Okay, hello guys. So I've been away, and Jacob's been away for a little bit. But I've made this announcement. Well, it's not an announcement. It's more of a little, just a little video to kind of say why I've been away, say sorry, and you know how we're getting back into it. So Jacob's been away, and I've been away basically for the same reason. We both had exams and our end of our courses at school to be dealing with, and we kind of wanted to prepare for that because although this is a hobby, it's a serious hobby, but school does come first for us. So we wanted to prepare and deal with that in the best way possible that we could do. So that meant we had to drop the channel for a little while, but we're picking it back up. When this goes out, Jacob will have been doing his videos. He's been going with that again. He started that up and he's been doing that for the last few weeks. I haven't, because just because I wanted a little bit of a break from the reviews. Last thing I did was the Let's Play of Dishonored, and it's been a while, but I am going to do the review. That's coming out probably either the day or the week or the following week of this video's release. Either this video will be I'm recording this like a week before I planned to start. I did have a plan. This is when I'm going to start. This is my holiday, so I'm recording this a week before I start. So I'm not sure whether or not I want to do this, is because we're still going to keep the same 221 setup and format that we've always been doing. So my reviews and things come out Fridays, so that means I'm going to be releasing this Friday or some other day, but I haven't decided if this is going to be the only video for that Friday or if I'll release the review for that or something else. I shall talk about something else in a minute. So yeah, sorry we've been away. I want to say that first, but you know, it happens. We're getting back into it now. You didn't miss much. It was only a few weeks. We're getting back into it. It's, you know, you haven't missed out on anything. It's not like we've been doing Diablo 3 and we just haven't recorded it. We haven't played at all. But yeah, Diablo 3 is one of the first things on our list to be doing again. We really do want to finish Diablo 3 because there's so many games we want to do. So we kind of want to keep going with the games that we have got going so we can finish them and start new games. That's the plan, at least. Diablo 3 is a bit of a long game in hindsight. Probably the best game to start with, but well, we started with it. What can you do? We don't really want to stop it now. We've started it. That's a little bit, you know, it's not right, really. It's not good ethics, not good workmanship or anything like that. So it's really hot at the moment, so I've turned off all the fans. So I'm going to make this fairly brief. First time ever that England's had any good weather. Right, so Steam sale's on. I just want to mention that as well. So yes, if you have Steam, go to the Steam sale. It's always good to check on the Steam sale because pretty much the way it works this year is every game's, or almost every game, as long as it's not relatively new. So for example, Magic 2014 came out fairly recently, I think like a week ago or something, so that's not on sale. And Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing came out a little bit before that, a few months ago, I think 2 months ago, so that's got a small discount. I think it's actually about 20%, 30% off, whereas games, it's actually 25% off, I've just checked, whereas games such as Frozen Synapse, which came out in October 2012, has 75% off. So yeah, no matter what game you're interested in, most of them have sales, and the way it works is by having daily deals which last, well, daily, and then you can new ones come out daily, but really they last for 2 days. So the discounts last for 2 days, and those games are got extra discounts on them. So for example, Chivalry is currently 75% off. It won't be when this goes out because it's not going out. I'm going to be realistic. I'm not editing it today. Like I said, I'm recording this like a week early. But Chivalry's out today for 75% off, and usually it was 50% off. So the daily deals just add an extra discount onto it, and that lasts for 2 days, and new ones come out every day. And then you've got flash sales, which last 8 hours, and they're basically just 4 super cheap flash sales. They're just games that are super cheap that last 8 hours long, and they change every hours. Then you've got the community choice, which people vote on. Currently it's Tropico 4, and then it was a choice between Hitman, XCOM and Dark Souls. I have Hitman and XCOM, so yeah, I did Dark Souls, and I really want Dark Souls. It's actually 50% off, and if you get it voted in, then it will be 75% off. I have a feeling it will be Dark Souls, which will make me very happy, because I've already spent an extortionate amount of money on this sale, and I don't want to spend any more than I have to. But I have made sure that I have enough money to get Dark Souls, so if it's 75% off, then that's an extra £5 I can spend on other games. And then you've got yesterday's big deals at the right bottom, which is, like I said before, the deals last 2 days, whereas new ones come out every day. So yeah, it's been pretty productive mine this time. I usually don't get games during the when they release, or throughout the year, unless I really want them, and they're fairly cheap. I usually do wait for sales. My plan yearly is usually that I get a big bulk of games during the Steam summer and winter sales, and then I just don't buy games throughout the year, and that just keeps me going throughout the year. I have to say, a lot of the games I do buy on the Steam sales, as I said, a big bulk, so a lot of them I don't even play. I think last winter one I bought Awesome Noughts, Chivalry, Witcher 2, Bastion, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Terraria, and I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. So, out of those, I haven't played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for more than 2 hours, just because, I don't know, I just haven't. Terraria, I haven't played more than about 4 hours in, but things like Witcher 2 I played about 30 hours in. And I haven't even got past Chapter 1. I think it's like 25 hours, I haven't even got past Chapter 1. And then Awesome Noughts I haven't played much in. Chivalry I played quite a bit in, actually. I've played a lot of Chivalry. And same for Bastion. I think I did a review on Bastion, so yeah, I completed it, I think. I must have done a review. So, yeah, that's basically the Steam sale. But, you know, Steam. The real reason I wanted to bring up the Steam sale, because when this goes out, you'll probably have about 2 days left. I'll imagine this goes out, if I just check, 20th, and the Steam sale ends... No, 19th, and the Steam sale ends on the 22nd. So, you will have a few days left. And during the last few days is when, 1, the big sales end, and 2, any sales that went really well are going to be flash saled again, I presume, or daily saled again. So that's your chance to get back on it. So, for example, if Dark Souls sells really well on that discount, they may go, okay, we'll discount that again. If not 75%, 60%, you know, instead of the regular 50% for that sale. So that's your chance to get it. That's really when everything big happens. During the beginning, like what I've bought already is usually just small things that go on flash sale, and I think, oh, that's £1.50. Gary's Mod, I didn't buy that, but I thought, look, Gary's Mod's £1.50, I'll buy that. I think I'm going to buy Just Cause 2 though, which is £2, which is really good. I bought a few other games as well. Maybe I'll update you when I've finished the Steam sale. I'll update you what me and Jacob have bought. I don't think Jacob buys much on the Steam sales. He's very we have very different play styles. I play quite reserved, so I don't play as much into games as he does. Games I really like, such as Dishonored and Witcher 2, I play a lot in. Whereas other games like Bastion and Terraria, and well, Terraria's probably not a very good example, but Bastion and Assassin's Creed 3, I really didn't play much at all. I played as little as possible really into that one. Not because it was a bad game, just because I didn't care about the side quests, and I don't do achievements or anything like that, whereas he really likes achievements. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Yeah, so Steam games, I wanted to bring it up because basically I have lots of new games. I've bought a few other games, such as Game Dev Tycoon, and I think we want to do more Warframe, and I bought Batman Arkham City and a few others. We still want to do Star Wars: The Old Republic, but there are all these games I want to do. We want to do Amnesia, for example. We have ideas surrounding Amnesia that we kind of want to get into. And League of Legends, like I said, we've been experimenting with that with the 2 episodes we've done. We've done 3 episodes now. I think we've played through twice, and we've done just a random match where we just commentated. What we've been thinking about, or what I've been thinking about, is maybe playing a game and commentating our own game after the fact. But again, if we're going to do it like that, we both want to do this we both want to do it properly. Whereas the more let's play style with quotation marks, which you can't see there, things, means you jump into a game, you play the game, you comment on it, you edit it. Whereas if you do it after the fact, you really want to make sure you get the game correct. So I presume we both want to. We haven't really talked so much about it since I said we were quite busy. That we'd have to play through a lot of games to get the perfect game to comment on. So we'd have to do a lot more into that. Whether or not we have the time for that, I don't know. But we may just it would probably take about 2 days. We'd probably have to play games for about a day and then comment on one for the next day. And then we do all the editing, rendering, all that next day. So, a day to do that, which is kind of a little bit extra than we usually do. We usually do about 2 episodes a day, which gives us our 5. And we just do that on the weekend, and then I edit it and spread it out over the week. And this is working quite well, so we're going to try and get back into that. At the moment, we've been quite busy on weekends, and even though we've had a lot of extra time since our examinations finished, we've just haven't sat down and played games for a while now, together at least. So yeah, but because of the new Steam sale, means I'm buying lots of games. Jacob's probably buying a few, and we're just going to go into. Well, it just means I can review more and play more. And because of this, other than the reviews, because I'm still going to do reviews, I'm going to try and start to do a little bit more playthroughs, I think. I'm not totally sure whether or not I want to do playthroughs yet. I'm thinking about it. I did try it before, if you remember, when the first channel first started up. I originally wanted to do reviews, but I never got round to it. So, I mean, I'm thinking about doing it, and I think I might do it, but it would have to be a certain game. I'm thinking about doing it with Game Dev Tycoon, because that seems like a good game for me to come on. Whereas before I was doing Dishonored and things, and I really don't like doing it improvisation, because I don't like how... I'm okay improvising with certain things, it's just action games that I'm not very good with, and those type of games, because I prefer... Civilization 5 and Game Dev Tycoon is more. It's not fast paced at all. It's more how you think about things and then talking through them. That's what I'd be doing with Civilization 5 and Game Dev Tycoon. I would be thinking about, okay, this is how I'm going to do this, or I could do this and do this. These are my thoughts, and that's how I would do it, which I think would suit me better. Whereas Jacob does things like Half-Life 2 and other things like that. So I'm thinking about doing those at the moment. Civ 5 and Game Dev Tycoon just. Maybe it's a little bit more filler, but now we're partnered. It means we're getting paid. We're not getting paid much at all, but the more we put out, the more we get paid. And at the moment, we actually seem to be getting boosted in views, which is a good thing. So yeah, I think I might do that. But for now, I'm going to stick to the reviews. I do need to do Dishonored. If I don't do Dishonored next week, I will be doing it the next week after that. It is the first thing after this. May not be today, but it is the first thing I will be recording. May not be the first thing I edit, may not be the first thing I play through, but it will be the first thing that I record the Dishonored review, because that needs to come out soon. Otherwise it makes the Let's Play kind of void, because it was so long ago. So that's definitely coming out soon. And then after that, then at the moment I've been doing Let's Plays, reviews. I've been putting out some cinematics every now and again, which I've been doing less and less because basically I've been playing less and less games with cinematics in. And so yeah, like Witcher 2, I've been playing that less and less as I got less amount of time. And then I also did the topics episodes. We did those together, which we kind of want to do more of, but it means we need a good topic. So at the time, PS4 and Xbox One would probably have been a good topic to do. It is just a shame that we were busy at the time, and that would probably have been a good idea to do. It's a shame we didn't really do that. Christ, it is hot in here as well. Okay. Right, I haven't got the fan on. I usually have the fan and windows open, but I'm recording, so it's probably not a good idea. Yeah. So pretty much it. Oh, one other thing. That was the other thing. The update monthly. That thing. Kind of on a little bit of a pause. It's on a hiatus. Basically, I'm not going to do them until I can do them as well as I'd like to do them. There is a standard that I'd like to achieve, that we both like to achieve. Me and Jacob both like to achieve a certain standard within our games, and our gameplay, and our recording and our audio, all this type of thing. That's why we got new mics. That's why we're constantly updating our audio techniques, all that type of thing. We share our techniques, we look online if there's a problem. At the moment I know Jacob has experienced a problem, which is why also we haven't been recording as much as we'd like to. When there is a little bit of a gap, we go, should we record now? Jacob's got a little bit of a problem with his mic. You may not be noticing it, but that is the magic of audio editing. He'd like to fix it, basically. I'd like to fix it, but it's his problem, he fixes it, that's how it works. I don't really want to go in and just ruin his computer. It's his problem, he can deal with it as he pleases, that's fine, but I know he wants to fix it. He's been saying he wants to fix it, so that's fine. But that kind of shows, we do like to achieve a certain standard. We don't just like to do it and get it out there. So that's why I don't really want to do update monthly like I've been doing it. Because before I was either researching the games, which took time. The research I did was either on other people's reviews, and I'd watch many of them, and I'd read into many reviews to get the best, and look at gameplay to get the best idea for me. But because I hadn't played that many games, basically, just not playing that many games is just really depriving me of that knowledge, because you can't get your own opinion. You're focused on other people's opinion and the manipulation that they've used, if at all. Because in most videos there are some manipulation, especially in reviews and stuff. You watch IGNs, they manipulate it. Maybe not bad. Manipulation doesn't mean in a bad way. It can be it's the same as an excuse. An excuse is usually a something because you didn't go somewhere in a bad and negative way. But it can be a positive excuse. Excuse doesn't have to necessarily be negative. So that's what I kind of want to wait until I have enough prominence and money. Well, not prominence, enough money, pretty much, just so I can buy as many games as I can within that month, play as many games, even if it's just all the AAAs. But again, AAAs is the most expensive, and I don't really want to do just indies, because then we're a channel just about indies, and as much as indies do need spotlights, we also need to consider the AAAs, because that's the thing that's guiding the genre, the games as a whole. Because as much as indies go astray from that, they're not the ones that get the most. They're indies. They're not the ones that get the most popular. They're not the most popular. They're not seen the most to people who are outside of the genre. So we need to look at AAAs. We need to look at them and say, right, this is what's wrong with them. This is what's good about them. We want to play these. They're the ones me and Jacob like playing, like Bioshock Infinite, and which we recently did again, Witcher 2. All those type of games we like a lot. Jacob prefers the indies at the moment for his channel, not his channel, his recordings, what he's doing on Monday and Tuesday. He prefers doing that type of thing. Just because I know he does want to do a few like let's plays of stuff like Half-Life and Black Mesa, what he did before. He doesn't want to do that again, but he's getting all his indies out of the way first. So he's doing that, and I can't. I could review indies, but I don't think they're extensive enough. When I've got AAA's to review, it's not worth me doing the indies, because if Jacob's playing through them, then they aren't extensive enough in gameplay and just overall they are just not extensive enough and developed enough that most of them, I'm not saying all of them, I'm not generalising, well, I am generalising a little bit, but don't think that's what I'm saying about every indie. Yeah, so most indies are undeveloped, so if he's playing through those games, I don't really need to do a review on it again. Whereas Dishonored, or even Deus Ex, which Jacob just started to play through on, if Deus Ex is quite an extensive game. There are multiple ways you can do everything. There are tons of different things involved. I could do a review on that while he's doing the Let's Play, and that would work out pretty well. And even I might do that. Only probably because I don't own a copy on the PC. I have a copy on my PS3. I could borrow his audio, his gameplay though. I might do that. So, in conclusion on Update Monthly, I'm not doing Update Monthly anymore, basically because I don't feel I'm producing the quality that other people and me personally am happy with. I don't think I'm doing it to the standard which I feel, okay, this is a good place for this type of standard. Okay? Simple really, there isn't much more to it, it's just I feel like I'm not getting my own opinion in there as much as I should be, because I'm not playing these games, and I don't feel like what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it, is just like going down a list saying, okay, this game came out, okay, I'll talk about that for 10 minutes, talk about that one for 50 minutes because I have something for 50 minutes to talk about. I feel like I need more of a format for it. I haven't developed a format for it, I haven't got the time to research it, like I was saying before, the research involved, I haven't got that time. Reviews also take a lot more time than Let's Plays do, because I have to research in the reviews as well and say, okay, I want to pick this out, I want to say this about it, I want to say this about it. Here's my format, I'll go through the format, let's do a little bit of research, let's play the game a little, because all the games I review I actually play, which is the main difference between Update Monthly and reviews. But reviews take a lot less time than Update Monthly does, so really, as much as I do like Update Monthly, it's not worth it. One, it's massively long, and it's so long. It's sometimes up to an hour. I think I did 2 episodes. I think both of them were over half an hour. I think one was 50 minutes, one was an hour and 10 or something, which is ridiculous. And I think I may have cut one down. I can't remember. But the other one, and yeah. So there's that problem. I don't think I'm getting my opinion across, and I don't feel like I'm producing it. I'm not developing my points and producing the standard well enough, the format well enough. I need a new format, that's what I'm saying. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do this little update video to tell you this is what we're doing, this is what me and Jacob have been doing, this is what we will be doing, this is why we're doing this and this and this and this. So yeah, supposed to summarise, Steam sale means games mean I can review games, no Update Monthly because standard isn't good enough. Simply, pretty much, if you too long didn't read, that's what you need to know. So yeah, Diablo 3 coming soon, probably League of Legends coming soon, review for Dishonored definitely soon, and maybe if I do a Let's Play, it'll probably be on the Saturday or Sunday, maybe the Friday. I probably won't cut out a Let's Play for it. Maybe I will, I'm not sure yet. Maybe it'll replace Update Monthly, that is an idea. Maybe it'll replace Update Monthly. And if I do replace Update Monthly with it, then it might go... I won't be running 2 Let's Plays at a time, I'll be running 1. So it will go... Maybe I'll run 2, maybe I'll do Game Dev Tycoon and Sydney's, and then I could do Sydney's Civilization 5. And then I could do... week... Because I used to run on a monthly format, now I run on a week, a fortnight format. So it goes Let's Play Review, Let's Play Review, Let's Play Review every Friday. I could do Let's Play Review, Game Dev Tycoon Sydney is Civilization 5. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thanks guys for listening. Oh, and our subscriber count went up to extra 3 or 2. Thanks for that. Okay. See ya.